Good evening, everyone. I'm Ziri Berlin, and this is my 24 days self-love Advent calendar. And I invite you to share with me all I experienced so far concerning self-love. Today's topic is about how to get rid of 100 inconveniences or discomforts. Before we start, I share this video on my personal page. Why does it always disappear when I want to share it? So more people can watch the show and maybe take advantage of the things we develop here. You find me in my nice rocking chair with all the stars. I was thinking whether I use the space of my partner, who is not there during the weekend. And then I decided, no, I do like the stars and you might like them too. So let's come back to today's topic, 100 inconveniences or discomforts. What is it about? Before I started my coaching education several years ago, many years ago, 10 billion years ago, it feels like, I was reading a book and there someone was recommending to get rid of all the inconveniences in your life. So the idea is to make a list about everything which takes energy from you, everything you waste thoughts on, like a loose button, a not yet done text, a letter you wanted to write, emails you wanted to answer, something you needed to wash. I don't know. Just sit down for 15 minutes. I think that should be enough. And try to write down 100 things which take energy from you. You can write down everything. You can also write down the long way to work is so exhausting and I want to get rid of this, even though you cannot really influence that. But just put it on the list. What else could be on the list? There could be like buy new brushes if you want to paint a painting, or clear the table. My table always looks so horrible. Hello you, it's nice seeing you. Today we talk about 100 things you should get rid of if you want to live your life fully, if you want to appreciate yourself with all the self-love you have or you want to establish. And I think getting rid of many things which take energy from you is a really good step towards that, towards more self-love. So, I was talking about my table, which always is cluttered with stuff. And this is also a reason why I don't start painting. So when I want to start painting and I have time for painting, hello you, it's nice to see you, then I need to clear my table first. So it would be super good if I would just keep my table clean. I'm not sure whether this is possible. And also like I need to do grocery shopping, or I need to do the tax, or I need to do something, whatever it is. Sit down for 15 minutes, write down 100 things you want to get rid of, like doing laundry, cleaning the shoes, whatever you think takes energy from you. And it can be also something like waiting for an answer, where you're not the one who can influence that. Write it down and then find a friend who also might do that, and you can kind of, if you want, start a little competition. So who gets after a period of 3 months or so the most things crossed out from this list, I don't know, maybe invites the other one for a drink or for dinner or something. Whatever you feel good. I did that more than once, and while rethinking this for my little video here, I can't really find so many things I leave undone. So I do know that for my energy household, it is really important that I concentrate what takes energy from me and then to get rid of it. For me, it's also cleaning the house and also doing laundry and also minimalism, like getting things out of the house which don't do any good for me. That's really important. This sets so much energy free for me. And also starting with my little stage program. That's also a good thing. Just maybe on your list there will also be things like start with this, start with learning a language. Just book this course. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I hope you find that too. If you appreciate my little newsletter, you can leave in the comments that you want to receive the newsletter, because there is the chance of receiving 24 ideas and exercises for learning a little bit more about how to find back to fully self-love. Yeah, and I think it's a good idea. So if you want to have just one newsletter, also leave that in the comments, send me your email address. You can also send me a message, of course. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up or a heart. I love hearts much better. Self-love and love are really important topics for me. So I hope you sleep well and tight, and maybe cuddle up with yourself and hug yourself. And maybe you already want to start to write down the 100 inconvenience things in your life you want to get rid of and not longer tolerate in your self-loving life. I hope we see each other tomorrow when we open door 10. Wow, this will already be the 10th video then, where we talk about self-love. We will see what I come up with for tomorrow. Have a good night, sleep well. Hej då.